We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. And we figure to have a little rain out there today as the Chargers come into town to face the Steelers. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools that you look for in a quarterback. And it doesn't hurt that he has some great receivers to throw to.
The Steelers have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, and you start going crazy.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Here's the kickoff team. He sends it off. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
On the kicking team.
Well, they tried the directional kick, but it goes out of bounds.
The return team is going to have good position after that one, and they didn't even have to worry about running it back.
You got it.
Cross play to the left. Cross play goes for about 4.
A smart coach would call this play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Number 12 gets set. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. The pass slipped out of his hand.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip of the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. But this one could still go either way. This defense will stop him for sure.
Means, the deep back, using motion. Means. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line. The corners move up to play this one tight. Only one man in the backfield. Man in motion.
On the 23-yard line.
Dropping back, closing in, throwing. The pass falls incomplete. Williams got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Using motion. Under pressure with the throw, drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Carney will attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up, and that kick is right on target. The kickoff team lines up. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 3. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
McGuire sets up. Pressure. Stepping up. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. This pass is incomplete. They went deep, but it's overthrown.
Yep, he slung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
31-yard line.
Pressure coming, surveying the field. With the pass, with the catch on the run. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
San Diego lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
On the 26-yard line.
Hand it off to the back, and it's a reverse.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blockers, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 28.
44-yard punt.
Give this one a try.
Gain of 4 yards.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go. Come on.
To the air on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Number 12 saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Using motion.
That's you. Sideline, D.
They give it to the halfback. Means couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Dropping back, throwing. This pass is incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. If you don't like what you see with the defense, you can always audible into something else.
Throwing on first down. Under pressure, looking for a receiver. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
With the pass. The 40. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Looks like he's changing the play. O'Dwyer sends a man in motion. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Drop back like you're passing and give it to your back on the draw.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Set. Come on, D.
Number 82 comes in motion. Stepping up, surveying the field. Launching this one deep down the middle. Nearly intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Steps up, looking downfield, gets the pass off. Good read by the quarterback, but the receiver couldn't gain control.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on 3rd down. It's very hard to convert on 3rd down if your guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Starts, is back to punt. Martin sets up, waiting for the punt. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
Deep in their own territory. Give it to the halfback. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Number 35. The man in motion.
Ain't got nothing. Bring the bag.
Tosses it out to the left. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Pittsburgh lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Drops back. Pressure. Runs it out to the right. Comes up with it. And he's ridden out at the 23. He was stopped short of the first down marker on that catch.
I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take a receiver past that first down marker.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 41-yard line. The 40, the 30, breaking through. The 10, touchdown, Steelers. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seam. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Pressure coming for the end zone. The conversion attempt fails.
Yeah, you know, the league percentage.
Let's get back to the play on the field. Johnson in to kick this one off.
Number 83, back deep to return.
He gets the kick away. Penalty marker down on the field.
On the kicking team.
Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kicking the ball out of bounds like that gives the offense instant field position. When the kicker allows that to happen, it always confuses me.
They'll start the drive at the 40-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Passing run. On the money. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Get in there.
Number 12. Get set.
Here come the heat. Cowboy.
Toss play to the left. Gain of about 1.
This defense will stop him for sure.
They line up in the I formation. The Chargers using motion. Give it off again. He can't wrap him up. Plows ahead. About a 4-yard gain there.
Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Tucks it away. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
This is a good special teams play.
Number 20 is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. Past the goal line, no return here.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
Set.
Bruner comes in motion. Hand it off. He gets the call on the reverse. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Set.
Drops back with the pass. He shakes the defender. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Under pressure, trying to buy some time. Throws it. The 40. The 50. Hastings showing great speed and quickness after the catch.
When you're talking about guys that can really run, this is the guy we're talking about.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
McGuire gets set. Dropping back. Pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. On the run. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
They need 6. Ball on the 39-yard line. Calling an audible now. The Steelers using motion. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the carry.
All right, you're real close. Run the ball and get that first down.
San Diego looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Pressure coming, looking for an option. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
Yeah, he had a receiver wide open. He just didn't see him.
Closing in. Steps up. Throwing. Great fingertip catch.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. I mean, it's 4th down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
Looks like he's changing the play. Man in motion. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Throw a little play action at him. That'll get those linebackers on their heels.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 26
Dropping back, under pressure, surveying the field. With the throw, it's going the other way. A lot of space in front of him. The 40. Penalty marker down. Number 92 was ready for that one.
That's just another case of the quarterback trying to do too much.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Means in the backfield.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Hand it off. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about 8. 3rd and 3. Ball on their own 21. Pittsburgh brings everyone up to the line of scrimmage to be in better position for any type of run. Down he goes at the 23-yard line. Only a yard at the halfback.
Time to call a special teams play.
Number 20 looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure rolling out to his right. Gets the pass off. Has room. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
The lineup for the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
From the 1. The Chargers will start this drive from the 20.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
So they have 1st and 10 here. To the air on 1st down. This one is handed off. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
Give this one a shot.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The rush is on. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Number 35 with the great reception.
Yeah, the receivers showed great ability there.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 18. Number 12 using split bounce. Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 38-yard line. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in with the pass. The 40. He's taken down at the 32-yard line. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
O'Dwyer gets set. Williams comes in motion. Hand it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
All right, go for the long ball here. Get some air under this thing.
They line up in the I formation. O'Dwyer sees something in the defense.
Yellow, 16.
Using motion. Gets the call on the misdirection play and picks up about 4 yards.
You need to keep the ball moving. Just do whatever you have to pick up the yardage you need.
Set.
Drops back, under pressure, rolls left. There's a flag on the play. With the throw, great throw, into the open. And he's forced out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined. 1st down.
Run this one up the gut. If you can create a pile on the goal line, he might be able to jump over the top.
Set. Cowboy.
Throws to the end zone. Good pass rush, John, as they try to disrupt the timing.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option, forcing him to just get rid of it.
No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Gets rid of it. Won't have to break stride. Touchdown, Steelers. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
From the 4-yard line. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Passing on 1st down. Pressure. Great play in the backfield. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it. This is what I would call in this situation.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Pittsburgh drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Knocked down.
Whoa. This defense will stop him for sure.
Young in motion. Drops back. Throwing. And the catch on the run. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Stepping up. Gets the pass off.
Incomplete
The pass falls incomplete.
This defense is good.
The intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Dropping back with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there. This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Drops back, gets rid of it, picked off. Lake did his homework, and it showed there.
That may have just been a case of miscommunication. Nothing seemed to go right there.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Number 20, the deep man. Looks like he's changing the play. A lot of room to work with. At the 30, slips the tackle. Number 20 showed some nice moves on that run.
And you talk about great vision and being able to see holes and make guys miss. This guy can do all of that. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming, surveying the field. And this pass is completed. He's inside the 10. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
You got it. Fire up. Set. Here comes the heat. Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. They got nothing. You got him. Bring the pain. Huh?
Using motion. Number 20. Gain of about 1.
Run this one up the gut. If you can create a pile on the goal line, he might be able to jump over the top.
Set.
Drops back. Throws to the end zone. He dropped a sure touchdown pass.
If you're the offense, you hate to see things like that happen. What happens if they don't get it now? This could really come back to haunt them.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And so just like that, pass, catch, touchdown.
Yeah, that route was all about timing between the quarterback and his receiver. That guy knew exactly when the pass was going to get there. He turned around and boom, the pass was right on the money.
O'Dwyer has now beaten this defense with 3 touchdown passes. Surveying the field. Incomplete. The 2-point conversion attempt fails.
You know, it's hard enough to put it in the end zone when you have 4 tries.
Johnson will be kicking off. He got all of that one. He takes a knee. The Chargers need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. Using motion.
Strong right. We got nothing. Stay after. Hawkeye right.
To the air on first down. With the pass, the catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Pretty good throw there, John, but the back fails to hang on to it.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Number 12 sends a man in motion. Looking for room. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
The defense did a nice job of stopping them on third down. And if we see a punt and they can get a decent return, they might have enough time for a field goal before halftime.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. A lot of open field as he takes the punt.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Pass play here on first down with the pass. Almost got it.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Drops back, steps up into the pocket, rolls right, unleashes the deep ball. Picked off, it's intercepted. Just won't go down. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Pittsburgh 26, San Diego 3.
San Diego 3.
So let's pick up the action. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. They'll return this one. The Steelers will start this drive from the 22.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Using motion.
Lose it.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Come out of the nickel. Setting up play action. Goes with a short pass to the right side. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
He surveys the field, throwing. He finds his man, and he stopped at the 34.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. Calling an audible now. O'Dwyer sends a man in motion. Handoff to the tailback. He's taken down in the backfield. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Changing the play now. Number 20 in the backfield.
Second and 12.
Man in motion.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Dropping back. Pressure. He surveys the field. Gets the pass off. To the 40.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. We're in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Set.
Pressure coming. Looking for an option with the throw. He has it. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
The backs are lined up in an eye. McGuire gets set, using motion. Receives the handoff. Stepping up, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 98.
All right, go for the long ball here. Get some air under this thing.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Looks like he's calling an audible.
74.
Bruner comes in motion. Number 20. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
Everyone needs to stay focused here. Hold your blocks, run good routes, and make a good pass. You need to convert this.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Stay after him.
Closing in. He's looking. Rolling right with the pass. Intercepted. It's on the ground. The lineman picks up. He can't wrap him up. Slips the tackle. You have to wrap the ball up with 2 hands in games like these.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful. If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to try and punch it out of there every time.
Throws it. Catch made on the run. Number 82 is on the receiving end of another pass, and it brings his total to 5.
Set. Tiger up.
Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Behind him, he has it. A lot of space in front of him. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Set.
Number 82. Pressure with the throw. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
87, the intended receiver on the play.
Blow it up. Come on. Walk out right. Set.
The Steelers using motion. Toss play to the left. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
He downs it in the end zone. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20.
Man,
No pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete. He was wide open, but lost track of the ball just as it reached him.
It's hard to figure out how a pass like that could go right through your hand. The quarterback made the right read, and he delivered a very catchable ball. He just didn't catch it.
Stepping up with the pass. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Got it. That all you got? Deal, line. Cowboy.
He hands it off. Only a yard by the halfback.
Give this defense a shot.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 9.
Here come the heat. We'll see.
Closing in. Rosen. He hits his receiver. Number 12 was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
We ain't got nothing.
Young, the motion man. Gets the toss to the right. He's tackled behind the line by Kirkland. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Means, the deep man. Gets the pass off. The pass slipped out of his hand.
Throwing in these types of conditions can be very difficult. A lot of the time you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
Man in motion. He surveys the field with the pass, and he hits his target. Young was in perfect position to make that catch.
A completed pass requires good communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Number 9, he's trying to pin their offense inside the 5. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
To the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. O'Dwyer could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that has to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver. Rolls right, looking deep to the right. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
2nd and 10. Changing the play now. Using motion. Number 92 drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Cowboy. Sideline, D. You got it. Set. Get at him, D. Drop back.
Looks like he's calling an audible. 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
Punt it away.
5-yard gain on the play.
Martin lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. From the 24. And a fumble. The Steelers scoop it up. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. Or you're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Changing the play now. Number 20 couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
McGuire gets set.
Get in there, man.
Pressure. Throwing. He was tipped.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
Calling an audible. Good pickup of about 6. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Chargers 33-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter. So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. And it's on its way. The kick is good. Here's the kickoff team. Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. The Chargers will start the drive from the 20-yard line. Only one man back.
Set. Sideline to sideline. Here come the heat. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Good play in the backfield. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Picked off. It's intercepted. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that's the defense's third pick of the game.
You better kick it here.
Johnson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one, a great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
This is a good defense to call.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 12 gets set. Kapunu in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Toss play nets them about 6.
Now, a smart coach would call this defense.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 26. The corners are backing off. With the pass, almost intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Let's go. Come on. Sideline to sideline.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. The 40. Loose ball.
Call this defense here.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. Means is the deep back.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Tosses it right.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
On the play.
They line up in the I formation.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Drops back. With the pass, the 50. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. With the throw, he hits his receiver. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Handed off to the back. Means couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Bulldog under.
Only one man in the backfield. Throws it, and it's caught. And he's forced out of bounds at the 7. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
From the 1-yard line, the offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. The 30. Room to run. The 40. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Looks like he's changing the play. Man in motion. With the carry. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
Calling an audible. Using motion. Tucks it away. They'll mark it at the 45-yard line.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. San Diego with 6 defensive backs. Drops back, closing in, looking downfield, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Shoutout got very good penetration there.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into cover.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Second and 12.
Calling an audible now.
44-yard line.
Blue, 58.
He'll get the call again. 8-yard gain.
20 on the run.
You need a good release on this pass. Keep this drive moving.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package.
Set. You got him. You got him. Get at it.
Throwing. Hits his receiver in stride. O'Dwyer has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Set. Green.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Hut.
The Steelers using motion. Again, he'll get the call. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning a battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetrations. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Bust his grill, D.
2 minutes left. To go. Using motion. Drops back, steps up into the pocket, rolls right. Rolling out to his left. Under pressure, rolls right. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
And so the offense gets one more shot to see what they can do here with the time remaining. Johnson leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's on its way.
This defense will stop him for sure.
The Chargers line up with two backs behind the quarterback. With the throw. Gain of 3. They need 6. Ball on the 50.
Hit him low.
Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. Green is today's horse trailer player of the game.
50-yard line. Ain't nothing. Hit him low.
Pressure coming. He surveys the field, and they're going without a huddle.
The sack, huge loss on the play.
Fire out. 94.
Drops back. Throwing. Right to him. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck.
And we go back to the game.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 48.
Set. Yellow.
Directing traffic.
58. Red. 58.
Williams goes in motion. Hand it off. Gain of 2. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 left. We're nearing the end here, and they figure to go with a running play to keep this clock winding down. O'Dwyer starts out of the shotgun. He's looking, gives this one a ride to the left. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort. I think they'll probably just run it here on 3rd down. The back should be keeping both hands on that ball when he's getting hit.
Throwing. Nice adjustment. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there. Now, with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
Changing the play now. Hand off to the tailback. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
And we should see them run out the clock here on second down to seal it. Directing traffic. Using motion. They give it to the halfback. They'll bring them down at the 31.
They've got the lead in the ball, so they should just be calling dive plays to run out the clock.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Won't have to break stride. And he ducks out of bounds at the 22.
No risks out there. You're in good position. So just run the ball.
Within scoring distance.
Take him out.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. The Steelers using motion. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Time's on your side here. Try to use as much of it as you can.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on, D up. Get in there. Set.
Under pressure, looking for a receiver. Guns it to the end zone. They're just trying to use up as much time as they can and pick up the win. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Okay, right. Set. You got him. You got him.
Man in motion. He surveys the field, throwing. A little off, but he makes the catch. There's the final guy. The final score is Pittsburgh 43, San Diego 10. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.